Hey everyone. Thank you for coming. I'm going to take a few minutes here and walk you through rating and review of the podcast. And I'm really, I guess, first invite you to rate and review StoryHinge podcast on iTunes. It really helps the podcast. It really helps it to be seen by other people. So first thing I'll do is to walk you through getting iTunes if you don't have it already. Now I know many of you will probably have that, and I'll just take a minute or two to show you those that don't have that on their computer. Now this is going to work for both the PC and the Mac, and I'm just going to go to the Apple Store or the Apple website, and okay, get myself out of the way here, put myself in a corner. Whoop, off the screen. Okay, so here we are on, if you look up here on top, apple.com/iTunes. It's their iTunes page, and they have a lot of information here saying how great iTunes is. But we're focusing up here on the download, so we can just click right into the download. And over here on this side, you have the Windows, or for the PC version, how to download for iTunes. And you just follow that in. It's a typical download. You have to create an account, and I think down here below, for those of you with a Mac, there's a Get iTunes for a Mac. And you just follow that steps and you'll have iTunes on your computer. So that's the first step. Now, for those of you that already have it, and I have it on my computer as well already, so I'll show you that step. So here it is. I put an icon on my desktop for convenience, and I'll just open up iTunes. Take a second here. Okay. And here we're within iTunes already. Now there's really kind of three things to do on this front page to get to where we need to be. The first is over here on the left side. There's a menu of multiple places we could be. We might be doing music or movies or other things. We want to go where there's podcasts. And next step is right here in the middle. We want to click on the store. Now it's already there conveniently, but that you'll have to do. And I guess I should say you should be logged into your account. It may prompt you to be in your account. I'm already logged into my iTunes account here. And the last step is up here on the upper right. There's a search bar. And we'll just click into there and type in StoryHinge. That's one word, StoryHinge. And search for the StoryHinge podcast. And that should take us to a page that looks like this. We have individual podcasts up here, or individual episodes. But down right here, we can see, if we scroll a little bit, the podcast and the StoryHinge icon right here. So click right into that. That'll take us to the iTunes page for StoryHinge. And right here in the middle, we see ratings and reviews. Simply click into that. We have ratings here for stars. Hopefully it's a 5-star you're putting in here. And we also have write a review. And you just click into that, write your review, and submit it. And it takes a few days, I think, for it to show up on iTunes, but that will really help the podcast. So pretty simple. And I'm also going to, next step, I'm going to take you through, if you happen to have an iPhone and have your podcast app on your iPhone, I'll show you that as well. Okay, thank you. All right, here we are on an iPhone. And depending how you set up your menus, you might have this in different places, but what we're looking for is the podcast app, iTunes podcast app, and it should look something like this one right here, this purple one. And we'll just click right into that. And again, you might be in different places depending on where you're at, but the key is down here on the bottom to go to the search, kind of like we did before. Search, and it's already typed in here, but you're going to search for StoryHinge. Again, one word, Story, StoryHinge. Go and search for that. Again, it's kind of a similar page we've seen before. We want to click down here on the podcast square. And now we're in a similar page. You see right in the middle, again, we got reviews. And in the middle, we have write review. And click on there, and you have to put your password in for your iTunes account. But once you do that, it's very similar to what we just saw before. You can rate it. Again, hopefully it's 5 stars. And write some comments and review it. So I thank you for that. So there we have it. In just a few minutes, we've gone from downloading iTunes if we don't have it on our computer, whether that's a PC or Mac, to going to iTunes and rating and reviewing on a computer. Or if you want, you can also do that within an iPhone if you have an iPhone. So again, thank you for listening. Invite you again to rate and review the podcast. It really helps grow it, helps other people know about the podcast. And thank you.